I've been kind of listening to comedians. Whenever I watch variety shows, I always like to listen to comedians. But one night I was out drinking at my neighborhood watering hole, and there was one guy that came in, and we always gave him a hard time.
He was a comedian.
No, he was a Polish Puerto Rican.
Okay. They call him the PP.
Right. And everybody always started giving him a hard time.
Or PPR, they call him.
Yeah, yeah,
PPR.
But they didn't serve PBR, but he was a PBR. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody started, one night he came in, everybody started giving him a hard time. I actually minded my own business this one time.
Yeah.
And he attacked me by saying, "Oh, if you think you're so funny, why don't you try stand-up comedy?"
Yeah, sure. And you gave it a shot, didn't you?
I grabbed a copy of the Reader. I found out where there was a comedy open mic. I found a place. A month later, I went there, which ironically, the place was called the Monkey Bar.
Monkey Bar.
It was at Racine and Wrightwood.
Okay.
And it is now a Starbucks.
Well, yeah. That's
They
what
were monkeying around.
Yeah.
No, but so you started off at a Starbucks.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because you drive by. This is where I started off, and it's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
A star making bucks.
Yeah. Well, I wish I was making bucks.
You know?
I wish I was a star.
You're all right in my book.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Be like me.
But
Sand
anyways,
stars.
that night, it was the night I went and performed. It was being hosted by Jimmy Wiggins.
Okay.
Jimmy Wiggins used to write for George Carlin
Oh,
for
okay.
20 years. He was also on the second season of Last Comic Standing. Well, I went up. I had 5 minutes of material. I was nervous, stage fright. So before I went up, I did 3 quick beers, 3 shots of Jack. Went up.
What kind of beer?
Miller.
Miller.
Yeah.
Nothing extra heavy in the beer. Nothing
No.
Domestic. Just domestic
Miller,
beer.
just Miller, yeah.
Just domestic beer. Okay.
Yeah. And I went up and I lost my material. So I riffed for 2.5 minutes.
What do you mean you lost your material?
Well, I didn't know about memorizing. I had it written down.
Oh.
Okay, but you still
My notes.
But you still should know what you're going to talk about.
I completely lost my train of thought.
Tongue-tied.
So
Yes.
So you were nervous.
Very nervous. I
Yeah.
basically riffed on different things for about 2.5 minutes.
So you should have wrote something down. Like
I did, but I lost it.
I know, but the professionals hold on to this stuff. They write it down. See?
I know,
They
but
write it down.
I lost it on the way to the venue.
See, mentally, what he's trying to say is mentally.
Before the beer party.
Yeah, that's what I lost.
He
I lost
messed it before the beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's
But anyways, I went up. I riffed for 2.5 minutes.
okay.
I was given 4 compliments. After the 4th compliment, I basically said something to the effect of, I didn't believe the compliments, to the effect of bite my ass.
Okay. Thanks for swearing.
Sorry. He ripped me a new one.
Okay.
But I did not quit
Right. That's the point. You got to go from point A.
to point B.
Yeah.
You're not a quitter.
No, I'm not.
So-
As it was, after like a year, I was doing comedy for about 1.5 years only there. They closed. I didn't know of any other places.
You know what he
So
did?
I stopped. And then I started up again in 2009 when I got laid off from a job I was at for 26 years.
Now, for point B, you know what he did, Parte? He took his notes and mailed it to the bar. So that was there every time. As soon as you got in there, your mail came, right?
Yeah.
That's the way to
Unfortunately-
do it.
But unfortunately, Starbucks person, the baristas at the Starbucks wouldn't give me my mail
Why?
Dirty dogs.
because they weren't doing comedy.
Well, this is before.
I know.
Are your mail still going there?
I don't know. I never
But
go there.
they're not giving you your. That's what.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got laid off.
And then I started doing comedy again. The first place I went to was the Globe. But what was funny was the host of that mic did not know I had been doing comedy.
So.
He introduced me as a first timer.
Oh, you look. Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
way to do it.
When I went up, I told him, I said, no, this isn't my first time. And that's, I don't know if you ever hear it, but a lot of comedians say Burns by Phil Burns. That's where that term came from, because of that one comment.
And what you mean? Say that again. I didn't understand.
Burns. Because that's my last name. So
Right.
if somebody does something and it makes them look stupid, they're Burns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a Gentleman Grochowski Show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski Show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski Show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski Show.